Hello? Hello? Hello, everyone. Sorry it's been a while, but here I am. Hopefully... No! No, we're doing this still. We're still doing this. It doesn't say that. Why would it? I know it's September, but that's also happening this month. It's my face. Oh, listen, right. Forgot to buy milk, so I'm drinking water, so no cup of tea. Had me. Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud. That was traumatic last time. How you doing? How's life? How's things? We all good? I don't have it. I need to buy it again. That's what... I still love this picture. Racking down the joys. The joys. Okay, yeah, I just remember how we're up to. So, where we were up to, I'm just making a hot chocolate before the chaos starts. Lovely, lovely. So, how dare you bring this? So last time we got poisoned because we were gullible and believed that someone was a healer and they poisoned us, and then we were slowly losing our health. And then we found the healer and he wanted us to go up to the top of this mountain somewhere. That's what I know so far. We killed a barbarian, I know that much, and we're literally at the point where we take arrowheads, which I need to put on the items list somewhere, and that he had an engraving of an armband, and it says if you wish to wear the armband, turn to 293, or if we want to pocket it and just continue walking up the gorge. No, Ben, no. No. But that's where we're up to right now. We're trying to decide of where we want to... Do we want to put the armband straight on, or do we want to pocket it? That's where we're at. But let me just put down that we've got arrowheads. How many arrowheads is... I can tell, it just says arrowheads. Arrowhead. Guys. Yes. Went to right just then. Good. But yeah, that's where we're up to. We need to decide. Oh no! I'm making a mess. That's not good. I don't like it. Well, you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. Fine. I know we don't have our full look because we used most of it. Don't know. We don't know what the armband does. It just says on it, all we know is that it's engraved with strength is power. And that's all we know about it so far. That's all we've got. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing new at all. It's cursed. Do you think it's cursed? Because the barbarian was wearing it. Wear it, methinks, but you enjoy work then. Let's put it on. Let's put armband on. Let me just write this down. Got strength wrong. It's strength is power. Right. Let's see what this does. Turn to 293. Let's hope it does good and Ven's not right. The armband is charmed with magical power. Add 1 skill point. Yay, we get a skill point back. We also need to add it so we actually have technically 12 now. So, we're good. We're good. You realise that you must hurry on up to the gorge before the death spell runs its fatal course. Turn to 319. We're not healed yet. We need to go all the way up to the top. So, to your right, you see a huge slab of rock. Carved into it is the head of a fabulous bird surrounded by flames. Rough steps lead up to the side of the rock slab to the mouth of a cave. So we can either... Well, I know that we did have to enter a cave, so this could be it. We can either enter the cave, or we could keep walking up the gorge. So either this is the right cave, or it's the wrong cave. It could be this one, because I do remember it specifically mentioned something about a bird. Could be. do you think we should go in this one, or do you think we should just be like, we're gonna keep looking while the death curse is happening? This is difficult. Why is this a thing? What do you think? Do you think we should go into this cave with the fabulous bird with flames, or no? Not sure. Coming from the person who managed to kill over 50 NPCs, you're not sure now. Is that how we're gonna play it now? Is this what we're doing, Jenny? You've got a huge kill streak. What's stopping this one? 50? I still can't believe that. I've never been able to do that. And the fact that you have, it was chaos. Killed so many innocent people. So many. I think we should go in. Let's do it. Let's just make sure we put this as a save point. So 319. Let's go in. Oof, turn to 75. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to share your vid, but I don't know how. It depends on how you're doing it. How you doing it on your phone? Sure, go in. Thanks. Oh, I don't know if we should have done this. Ooh, this is quite a lengthy one here. There should be a little arrow normally that you can press to share, or sometimes, depending if it's on your phone and stuff, you click the 3 dots under the video and share it that way. So, peering into the cave, you see that it runs deep into the side of the hill. Torches cast an eerie light inside the cave, illuminating wooden carvings and masks that are hanging on the walls. You step inside and see a robed figure sitting on the floor with its back to you. Without turning around, the mysterious person says, "I am the healer. If you have come to be healed, stand before me now." Your heart beats fast as you walk over to stand in front of him. Before you is a man who is horribly disfigured. This is it. We've got it. Okay. Stick it anyway, it's all good. His body is terribly twisted, but he sits there proudly. Although pain registers on his face, you tell him that you have been cursed with a death spell and have come to be cured. The healer nods his head and says, "The power of a death spell is difficult to destroy. I have only managed to break it once, and it wasn't easy. A ritual has to be performed which you might not survive. Still, you must try. I will help you as much as I can. First, you must place a mask of life over your face to halt the spread of the death spell. If you survive the initial battle between life and death, you'll be able to face the second stage of the reverse process." The healer then takes a strange mask off the wall, carved to symbolize the sun, as you place it over your face. You feel as though your body is being torn apart. Roll 1 die to subtract the number from your stamina. Oh no, let's hope we roll low. 4. Bugger. Great. Already losing health. Hey Dan, how you doing? Doing in both, it's fine either way. If you're still alive, turn to 258. How you doing, bud? How's life? 258. The healer walks over to you and puts his hands on your forehead. He mutters some strange words and stands back, saying, "Later stages of the reversal process are also dangerous, but the danger can be reduced if you possess certain things. My help from now on will be limited, as you will have to journey to another place to break the death spell completely. Please follow me." The healer walks further into the cave, not cage. We're not in a cage yet. What? I'm glad life is good, Dan. The healer walks further into the cave, leading you into the edge of a pit. There is almost no light, and you have to strain your eyes to see the outline of the healer moving about. A log spans the pit before you, and you must cross it to reach the inner cave. It will obviously be easier to cross if you can see where you are going. Do you have a candle? We do have a candle, asked the healer. If you possess a candle and tinderbox, which we do, we did pick them up, candle and tinderbox. Turn to 54. Then was here, and then he's gone back to it, so it'll probably be in and out. So what is everyone doing today, then? save this because I feel like we're gonna fall and die. You light the candle and look across the pit. It is about 15 meters wide and the log is quite narrow. The healer tells you to walk across it as soon as you are ready. Roll 2 dice if the total is the same or less than your skill score. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we've got 10. Let's roll. Oh no, that's not my dice. So we need to roll 10 or below. We did. We rolled below. Turn to 91. So this seems to be going well so far. I may have jinxed it now. Where is this 91? Walking slowly and carefully, you reach the other side of the pit, much to your relief. The healer walks casually across the log as though the pit was not there. Good, he says. Now you must prepare yourself for the next stage. In order to survive, you must be totally calm. If you have a dragon's egg, I can make you a relaxing concoction. We don't possess a dragon's egg. We didn't find a dragon's egg. I'm assuming the dragon's egg would have been in the kitchen in where the Snow Witch was, but we don't. If you're not carrying a dragon's egg, turn to 271. Oh. 71. The healer shakes his head and warns you that the next stage is going to be very difficult for you. He then tells you to walk ahead of him, turn to 154. Oh, I'm not ready for whatever this is. Oh no. Let me just show you this. That's a banshee, apparently. You suddenly hear a woman howling terribly in the depths of the cave. Her mournful wails rise to a horrible, bitter scream. The healer whispers to you that the cries come from a banshee, a hideous spectre whose face and hands are shriveled, and who only has one large nostril and a single tooth. Oh, she does have a single tooth. I think, yeah, it probably would be, to be honest. Tells you that if you walk by her without fear, you will come to no harm. Do not speak to her, touch her, or even acknowledge her presence. I'll be right behind you, but do not worry about me, Healer says calmly. You work. I've shared it to Butt Dragons, that was... Well, thank you very much. I appreciate Jenny. That's mighty kind of you. You walk further into the cave until the dreaded banshee comes into view. She looks even worse than the healer's description of her red-rimmed eyes and stooping posture. You try to remain calm, feel the blood racing through your veins. She stands immediately in front of you as you try to walk by, letting out the most doom-laden howl you have ever heard in your life. You are tempted to look into her face and cut her down with your sword. Oh, if you have drunken the dragon's egg concoction, turn to 5. We've not. I'm going to say this is a safe thing to do just to... we're at 154. This may be bad. We've not drank it, so we have to turn to 333. See. You instinctively clutch the hilt of your sword as the healer's words of a warning echo through your mind. Roll 2 dice and add 2 to the total. Okay, this is not going to go good, is it? I'm literally a save whore right now. Oh, we rolled 3. We had 2, so that's 5. If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 68. 68. Between her screams, the banshee tells her that you are going to die. However... No, wait, that's not right. What were we on? 154? That's not right. Yeah, turn to 333. 1 second. No, 68. That's weird. It's pretending that we've taken the concoction while it's doing it. So it's basically making us, like, calm ourselves down like we've taken the concoction. That's really weird. Aven, welcome back. Between her screams, the banshee tells you that you are going to die. However, the healer's concoction enables you to resist the temptation to draw your sword to silence her, and you manage to pass by her unharmed. That's weird they didn't just make another little, a segment for it. Turn to 19. Odd. All this just to get healed. The healer is right behind you, urging you to hurry through the cave. You walk on in silence until you see sunlight streaming through a crack at the end of the cave. You see that the crack is just wide enough for you to squeeze through, and you ask the healer, what will happen next? He calmly replies, this is as far as I go. The final part of your deal you must face alone. Wearing your mask, you must be the summit of Firetop Mountain. You must be at the summit of Firetop Mountain before dawn to watch the sunrise. You must sit cross-legged facing east. I'm gonna have to write this down. Cross-leg east. You will be totally cured the moment the first rays of sunlight come up over the horizon. If you have something made of silver, you'll be able to attract a Pegasus to fly you there. Do we have anything of silver? We have silver arrowheads. We do. If you possess any silver objects, turn to 328. So yeah, we've got silver arrowheads right there. So we're good. We do have silver. Turn to 328. This is going well, which I'm shocked at. Whoa! Look at this art. It's the horse. It's bold. There's a horse with the mind of a bird. Wee wee. You hand the healer your silver object, so I'm guessing we're down to 2 silver arrows now. Do that instead. He throws it through the crack and What? And whistles loudly through his fingers. I can't do that. I've never been able to. A few moments later, you hear the noise of flapping wings outside and see the healer smile briefly. It does look friendly. It's the only friendly thing we've seen in book form so far and picture-wise. Tie the silver to its mane and command it to take you to Firetop Mountain, says the A Pegasus will fly you anywhere for silver. This is where we say goodbye. Good luck. I hope you make it. You shake the healer's hand, thanking him over and over again. Then, waving goodbye, you squeeze through the crack into the daylight. Before you stands a magnificent beast. It looks like a white stallion, but it has wings. You tie the silver to its mane and climb onto its back. You shout your destination, and suddenly you are flying through the air, clinging onto the neck of the mighty Pegasus. It is not long before you reach the mountain and land safely on the summit, which is covered in strange red vegetation. You jump down from the Pegasus and watch it fly off into the distance. You sit down and rest and wait for the sunrise. Turn to 217. Thank God we picked up them arrowheads. Imagine the bloody journey we'd have to make if we didn't. Let's see. The red leaves all around you emit a sweet smell which you find very pleasant. You feel very relaxed and suddenly have trouble keeping your eyes open, even though it is only early evening. You are unaware that you are lying on sleeping grass. You sink into a deep sleep full of vivid and exciting dreams. Night falls and time passes by, but you cannot wake up. The moon drifts slowly across the clear night sky until dawn is only minutes away. A tiny image disrupts your dreams, but it's difficult to make out. It grows steadily large until the flashing image fills your mind. A bird with a long beak and fine plumage is trying to fly out of a circle of flames. Healer's trying to wake you. If you can focus your mind and remember the name of this bird, which is the symbol of the healer's power, your dreams will end and you will be able to rouse yourself. If you believe the bird to be a phoenix, turn to 146. If you believe the bird to be a griffin, turn to 228. I would have thought it was a phoenix because it was a magnificent bird with fire around it. What do you think? Vodka makes me sleepy. Does vodka make you sleepy? It has the opposite effect on me. Let's see. I think it's a phoenix. What do y'all think? I think it's a phoenix. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. So we turn to 146. What are the birds again? Phoenix or a griffin? But it mentioned fire when we first saw the symbol, so I'm assuming a phoenix. Because I don't remember seeing anything that would have described... Yeah. The image of the bird fills your mind. While you are still asleep, you sit up and shout the word Phoenix at the top of your voice. You wake up startled, wondering why it is dark. Then you realize that you've been asleep for hours and the sun will rise at any moment. Adjusting your sun mask, you turn to face east, hardly daring to blink in case you miss the first rays of sunshine. A red glow appears on the horizon, and then you see the sun slowly creep up into view. You are cured of the death spell. Turn to 400. Oh no! It's the end! It is the beginning of a beautiful day. A day which is probably going to be the most enjoyable of your life. The spirit of the evil Snow Witch has been destroyed, and you are cured of her terrible curse. As you climb down the mountain, you think about the kind, unselfish healer, and of your friends Red Swift and Stub. You are suddenly eager to meet the jolly old dwarf again and set off towards Stonebridge as fast as you can, hoping that he will have returned from Darkwood Forest. You have earned yourself a welcome rest, although whether or not you will get it is another story. Sleep up, my dream, yeah. We finished the book. I thought we would have had a bit more time. That was a short stream. Oh no. That was short. That was a beautiful ending. We won. We won the book. We finished the book. We need to make a list and just cross off books we have completed. But yeah, we've done it. We have completed this book. We could have done, yeah. Speedrun this? I don't think so, friend. I can't speedrun this. I have to do it silent with my fingers in all the pages like this. No. Have a quick look. I need to have a look at what days I've got off, because I know that I'm working quite a bit this week, apart from Thursday. So I could technically do a stream on Thursday. So we could do that. I know that I need to do a reading sprint soon to catch up to Ven and his September reads, and I knew that I need to also upload a video in the next day or so. So explaining what books we are reading and which ones I've started. Read some jokes out. I don't have jokes. I actually don't. I'm not prepared for jokes. My jokes aren't friendly enough, unfortunately, for that. But I'm thinking that the next book that we could do would be Forest of Doom, if people are down for that. Or we could go to some of the other ones that we've got. Sorry, I'm literally knocking things around. Google. No! Let's talk about which books we can do next. We can either stick with a fighting fantasy book, because I do have a few of them. These are the ones that we still have left. I know that one of them we failed on because our book is broken. That's Creature of Havoc, which it has basically... I've got one where it's got an issue with it, where I get stuck in a death loop because it's missing certain segments. And there's a mistake in another segment that would take us to the right one as well. So we can't complete that one. So I need to find the remake of Creature of Havoc so that we can do it. So a recent done it. So the ones that we can do is that we can put on to vote somewhere is Forest of Doom. I've got two of the other ones. So we've got Secrets of Salamons, which is one that came out last year, I believe. Either this year or last year. That's a newish one. This is done by a different person called Rihanna, who basically decided to do one called Crystal of Storms. We have Death Trap Dungeon. We have... I'm going to my old books that I've had since I was a child, when it was like pocket. Look at the size difference of these. We've got Trial of Champions. We got City of Thieves. We're not going to be doing this one because this one was it's broke unless we find the segment that's missing. And I have the old version of Death Trap Dungeon that I got in the set. We've got the Citadel of Chaos, and we have the Warlock of Firetop Mountain that we could go to next. Or we could move away from fighting fantasy and we could go back to Lone Wolf, because we are on to, I think we're on to book 5. We're either on to book 4 or 5, I can't remember. Do the new one. Let's have a look. Let me put these back 1 second. I'm gonna wheel away. Let's see. I'll take that one then. Oops. Go. Sorry. We could do both. We could have 2. We could do Oh, we've done this. Done this. Yeah, we've done this one. It's Shadows of the Sand for the next Lone Wolf. Would be this one. This is the next Lone Wolf that we're doing, which is Shadow on the Sand. And we'd have to upgrade our character as well. So we do need to do that at some point. So we'll move on to that one. And then we've got this one. But I have some horror ones that we could do. So I've got... Let me just move all these off, actually. While we talk about choose your own adventure books and stuff like this. Let me just throw these on here. I'll sort these all out after. Sorry about this. I'm just going to make a mess while we have a look at some things. Let's make some plans, because I know this month is, for the actual books that we do read and review, is what Ben's called Smuttember. That's romance books and saucy things. So we can do this one for the next Fighting Fantasy, for sure. We'll also be doing the next Lone Wolf. So, you're going to love these. I've only done one. Jenny, you're going to have to look away for this one, because this has a plague mask on it. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I'll let you know when it's safe. Okay? Okay, I'm going to put the book down now. So I've done this one, but I've not streamed it, and that's Night Shift. This is written by Victoria Hancock, who is... I'm going to turn the book over now so you can actually look. Who actually worked at Manchester Hospital. And she decided to... When she was writing a horror story, she decided about it. When writing a horror story about the hospital... she decided her husband actually was like, why don't you turn it into like a choose your own adventure book? And she did. So, let me read this one to you. Welcome to Night Shift. Normally you turn up at the hospital at 9 PM and prepare to face whatever comes through the door. You've patched up gunshot wounds, plated broken bones and drained abscesses. Sometimes you spent the entire night watching TV, feeling bored and just willing the phone to ring, waiting for something to happen. But what if something did happen? What would you do if your ordinary routine just turned upside down? In this adventure, you are not a hero, you're just a hospital worker who's caught up in the middle of your worst nightmare. Will you be able to use your wits and survive? So this one, you don't really have health or skill checks or anything like that. It's literally puzzles that you need to solve. Ooh. Something happened with Facebook then, my bad. So you literally, if you get stabbed, you die, you know, like how you would in real life. Wait, we've got 2 more. These are the 2 that I've got by Victoria Hancock, or ones that I've got that I've not done yet. Do we have The Phantom Self? And this one says, experiencing ghostly going-ons? Call Occam's Occult Investigations. You pride yourself on no-nonsense explanations of so-called paranormal activity, but then your next case takes you to Fetcher's Point. This beautiful but bleak place has a long list of otherworldly phenomena. Shadow people, objects that move by themselves, mysterious vanishings, and an inexplicable number of cuttlefish. You and your team have 4 days to get to the bottom of it all and solve this investigation. Is there a portal to hell? Has the boundary between parallel universes been breached? And just what do the doppelganger want? You have to act fast and untangle the paradox, or else you risk being trapped forever in a supernatural vortex. Are you ready to meet the Phantom Self? This is the 3rd book. This was the first one. This is the 3rd one, and then this is book 2. This is the Alchemist's Folly. Yeah, cuttlefish. You know, the little bugs. And this one is Today's the Day. All you have to do is make it through the interview and the dream job at Bio Imperium is yours. Just think about it. The respect, the Nobel Prize for Medicine, and let's not forget the salary. It's about time you had some recognition for your talents. Only this day isn't turned out quite as you expected. You've got the sneaking suspicion that Professor Rubido has got, I don't know how to pronounce that, has got very different plans for you. After all, this job isn't about saving the world but controlling it. Will you escape from the alchemist's folly? So we've got them books that we could do as well. But wait! There's more! Hello? We do have more. We have too many more, unfortunately. We could start doing Fabled Lands, which is very much like an open world where you can just go out and adventure. Think of this like the book form of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's what this is. It's the books. So this series has like a lot of books to it. I think there's 13. I may be wrong. No, there's 8, I think, or 9. I don't know. And let me see. So in the book, there's a map. And each part of the book, of all the books that are out there, they're like a part of the map. And you can basically travel to each one. They're all conjoined. This is like the Skyrim of books. That's the best way to say it. This is Skyrim in book form. But yeah, there's like the map of Fabled Lands. It's unfortunately going to... And I think at the back of the book, it actually, somewhere in this book actually, it kind of zooms in and is like, this is the place that you're at. This is the character sheet, by the way. It's kind of intense. But I have more books that we can do. Like, it's bonkers. The art is pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. Pretty much open world, nearly. I've only got 2 of the books. I need to get more. I'm very tempted to buy them. You can also get this in a large format, so it's like a big book with these 2 together with large text. So if you were to read it, I could literally put it down here and we could actually like turn the pages and you'd be able to read it all. That's something we could do technically. But wait, there's more. Destiny Quest. Destiny Quest is like World of Warcraft and Fablelands had a baby. And this one, it has its quests, it has its maps, and you kind of pick and choose where you want to go, which quests you want to do, and it has a loot system. You do loot, you do upgrade as you go along. You may find better armor, better weapons, depending on what kind of class you want to do. I know the author that I've had multiple interviews with, Michael J. Ward. We've had a few interviews with him. He's working on some new stuff as well, which is really cool. There's quite a few series to this. I think there's like 4 books to this, and they're all like set at different areas. But he's currently doing like a Dark Souls Elden Ring one that's called Sunfall, and I'm very excited to hear about that. He also has his own YouTube channel, Destiny Quest, obviously, and he's doing some playthroughs. He's showing you how you could do a warrior one and how you can upgrade and stuff, and it's pretty cool. The map is gorgeous in it, and the story, the writing in this is absolutely beautiful. And like how fighting works is pretty much the same as Fighting Fantasy, but the best thing is that you have like slots for all your items. So for your chest armor, what you have in your left hand, your main hand, talisman, feet, cloak, head, gloves, you got a money pouch, you got, this is where your skills are, then you get your health at the bottom, and then this is like the kind of the path and the career you want to do, and all that sort of stuff. You got your backpack slots. It goes really in depth, and you get multiple ones in here as well. So it's very good. We could do something like this as well, but that would have to be like a really in-depth one. It's a chunky book. All these books are chunky, and they're worth every single penny that they are. We also have... Wait, I've got more. Got more. Wait. Okay, we have another version of Lone Wolf that came out late last year. I've got book 1. There's 3 books. It's a trilogy. It's hardback. Love that. And this is Marked for Death. It's set in the same universe as in Megnamund. That's what the universe is called, or the place is called. You actually play a female in this, which is unusual because it's the first time it's specifically gendered as well. The book itself is actually really beautiful. It works exactly the same, but you're an assassin who has kind of like memory loss, and you're trying to figure out what happened to you, why did your memory go, and you basically just go on an adventure. Combat obviously still works the same. You still get the cool little combat results table, which I really enjoy with these books. It pretty much is now. But wait, there's more. Here's one series that we got that we've not started yet. Bloodsword Book 1, The Battle Pits of Karath. This is pretty much, it can be co-op as well, weirdly enough. And it tells you, depending on how many number of players they are, what's kind of going on. But the thing is, though, about this series of books is if I'm with another person, they decide that they want to fight me, they want to ambush me, they want to basically mess me up, or just, I don't know, be a traitor. They have opportunities in this book to do that. We also have this chunky thing. This is a chunk, actually. One second. The big book. This is a big book. Oh. We have Savage Realms game books, Balance of Fate, the Lejorian King's Saga. This is seriously the books that I've not done yet. We have another hardback. We have Seeker of Velenreath, sorry. We've got that. We have The Traitors. And this book that we've not finished yet. Because we got in a death loop because I made some bad decisions. So what are we thinking? We're just going to go through them all throughout as we go along. But that's what we've got. That's what we've got to decide on and vote on throughout like the weeks and months and all that jazz. Still need to do the other character for Alone Against the Static, which is a Call of Cthulhu horror. They do look good. I get really into these, so I'm really sorry that I just splurged this all on you. My apologies. It's back. Just slowly putting on more back on my shelf that you can't see. I think we should work. So I think we definitely need to continue with this because we're on book 5, and also we're doing Fighting Fantasy. There's still another like 30 books of this that we need to get. I've only got them up to book 12, so I need to buy more of the series with this. And obviously, I'm still missing quite a lot of these books as well. I think she's brought out another book. There's another like 2 or 3 books that I'm missing from this one, and I'm missing the rest of this one. That's what we've got. I think that's a good way. We need to do it like a tick list in the Discord of what we've completed so far. But yeah, what do you think of that so far? Does anyone have any ideas or anything that we could add to this, or no? Tell me the books you're missing in Xmas and Birthday Gifts are then sorted. I mean, fair. Sounds good. Sounds good. There's a lot of books. It's a lot of books. I'm going to need to upgrade this tiny shelf to a bigger one. I might have to do that, actually. Put the smaller one over there. That can be just for your books. Okay. Sweet. Well, I'll set up one that we can do. Really cool, actually. I know we'll do a stream on Thursday because Thursday's my only day off. We could do a couple of streams on Thursday. I know tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing a reading sprint at some. No, Ven's doing reading sprint tomorrow. I'm joining Ven on his reading sprint. I take that back. I'm not doing reading sprint tomorrow. Ven's doing a reading sprint tomorrow, and I may be on there or just in the chat. It depends with him. But I will sort out some lives and sort out some videos to go up because I've got a few written down, a few that I've half done that I really need to get a handle on. I will probably put a poll on YouTube of which ones we should do out of the series that we're doing. So that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. So I'm probably going to end it there because we finished the video. Well, we finished the book. I'm going to sort out a checklist somewhere. So I'll do that. But leave that there then. I guess that was really short. We've managed to push it over to 45 minutes instead of 20. But thank you very much for joining us on this very short stream. God's sake. Right. I'm going to put a poll up for what book, what next one we should do live on Thursday. It was so short. I don't know what to do. Well, there we go. Ended. Finished. All done. I'm gonna go into my corner and get my pad that I've been doodling in, and no, I'm gonna find that jacket and take a picture to see if Jenny thinks it matches. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. Yeah, Ven's reading sprint tomorrow, so I won't do anything tomorrow. So that's all sorted. Right, sounds good. Right, thank you. I know it's very short, but I appreciate everyone coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for commenting and coming in and just being there. I appreciate it, even if you lurked. Much love, everyone. I'm so sorry it was very short. Be good, okay? Make good decisions in life. Love, love. I will get vids sorted. Oh, look at all the hearts. I love that. Thank you. Right. Have a really good night then, I guess. Bye.